Well, here is my massacre. A huge windstorm came through and destroyed all my supports. I've already cut off most of the trellis netting and they're starting to pop back up by themselves, but we're going to stand them all back up. The side, last night we had a massive windstorm and the center pole over there snapped and it created this sail with my fence, and it just waylaid all these plants. They were all trellised up. I've cut off the trellis. I've taken some of the supports out so I can get in here and work and get them stood back up. But it waylaid about 10 of these plants, and there's 12 total. They were about 12 foot tall. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on this back corner and stand all of them up. I've already got all the trellis nuts cut off because it was a huge tangled mess in here. So I'm gonna start in this corner, start getting them all stood up, tied back down, and work my way forward. The further we get that way, the bigger their plants are, and that's when I'm gonna need help. The ones that are on halfway up are about 12 foot, 10 foot around. They're huge plants. So there ain't nothing to do but get at it. This plant here, we kind of got lucky. There isn't much damage down here at the bottom. Like I said, this is one of my smaller plants. But we'll finish getting her stayed up, just like I said. Alright guys, I think I found the first fatality. She's cracked here, here, down the center, all the way down into her, below the soil line. I'm gonna try to fix it, but you can see that is not good at all. Back here you can see I've got 4 of them tied back up. Now I will build supports on all of them and re-trellis them. Let me tell you folks, it is hotter than hell and I gotta go to work here in, I don't know, about an hour or so. So I'm gonna try to get the ones that are in flower, like this guy here and the ones on this back row. They're all pretty far in the flower. Well, all of them are, but those ones are further along. And then hit the rest of it tomorrow. I mean, that's all I can do. Take it day by day and get them all stood back up and then start building all the supports. Because this one here, all it had was layers of trellis net, and the trellis net was connected to 4 T-posts that I had in the ground. But when that fence broke, it just completely destroyed everything. And that's why we have such bad damage and everything along that back wall. But we'll get it. And let me tell you, it's hot.